Hello friends, long time no see. Let's have a chat, shall we? If you're new to this channel, my name's Rainey Barton and I'm an elementary music teacher and middle school musical theater teacher in Central Florida. I also am a teacherpreneur productivity mentor where I help teacher sellers master their time and energy while scaling their business so that they can ditch the hustle and grind, break up with busy, and stop sacrificing their mental health. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty impressed I just remembered that because I haven't said it in over a month because I haven't made a video in over a month. If you are one of my lovely people that follow me and has checked in on me and is wondering where I've been and if I am under a rock, no. I am back in the new year. I'm back and ready for action. So this video is kind of like a little bit of a coffee chat from me to you, only I don't drink coffee, so it's more like a Pepsi chat, which I gotta go grab my Pepsi, from me and you to talk about like what's going on, what updates are happening in the Timely Teacher world, what you can expect from here on out, and then some of my top takeaways that I have from this year in business and TPT and all of that sort of stuff, as last year was the first full year that I fully worked on my business for teacherpreneurs and TPT as a whole. So I've definitely learned a couple of things down the road that I want to share with you. So I'm going to grab my Pepsi, turn on my ring light for better lighting, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finally have my Pepsi. It's in this nice little engraved little tumbler that my husband made for me and my siblings and my mom for Christmas. So that's super nice. Well, let's talk about a couple of things. One, my backdrop is different. You may notice I have 3 bookshelves now. Woo! They're all for my BookTube channel, which if you didn't watch my last video that I made in November, I announced I have a BookTube channel now, so that's one announcement. I've been really active over there. I love talking about books. I love reading books. I have a huge passion for books, so I decided to open another channel for that. So if you're interested in learning what I'm reading, watching some reading vlogs, seeing videos like best thrillers of the year for me and things like that, I will link that channel underneath. We have a nice little community over there. It's starting to grow. Nothing too big yet, but yeah, you can join us there. Second announcement is, do you see the better video quality? I got a nice new camera. I got a Canon EOS M50 for Christmas and a MacBook Laptop Pro. Santa was very good to me this year, and I just decided it was time to stop just filming on my phone. So I will link all the equipment that I bought for my YouTube down below, including the camera and the mic. And I will link the person whose video I got all this from. I follow Catherine Manning, who is a very big YouTube extraordinaire. She teaches about YouTube and a bunch of other things, and I trust her with my life for that sort of advice. And so I will link where she shares all of the different stuff that you could buy for equipment in case you're interested in that. I will link that under here. I love the quality of this. It's great. I love this camera. We are all about this camera. But yeah, so that's kind of what happened there. Now let's chat about where I went in December. Let me take a sip. Hit the spot. Okay. So, I don't know what else to call it except for I kind of hit a slump. I decided very last minute I was going to do some Black Friday sales, and I had not warmed up my audience. I had not prepped entirely. I was doing it because I felt like I needed to, and to be fair, I wanted to do it, and I should have better well prepared. I just didn't have the mojo for it. Fall is a very busy time for me, especially in the music teacher world, because we're prepping for our giant winter concerts and all this other stuff. And so my business kind of fell to the wayside, and I launched my Black Friday offer. Offers, and then I halfway stopped in between because I just wasn't happy with what preparation or little I had done. And so I kind of just dipped. And I gave up, and then I was I need some time to myself to reassess things, and I just turned into this wormhole of a mess, being oh my gosh, I can't do anything, even though that's not true. And I've seen so much successful stuff happen in my business this year. I don't know, sometimes you have a mid-business freak out. That's what I did. And so I decided to take all of December off and just really plug into myself and rest and rejuvenate and come up with ideas and all of these things and vision what I really wanted for my business. And now I know. And so we're going to talk about that business vision in just a minute. But I feel a lot better. I feel ready to take on the new year. If you checked in on me during this crazy lapse of a time, or you commented on a video saying you miss me and stuff, I see you, I hear you, I appreciate you. You're just also very special. It was also nice to come back and have 40 new plus subscribers. So we're almost at 300. Super exciting. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. But with that, I do have a couple of announcements I want to talk about in gear of where this channel and other things are going to go. As for this channel, I normally do Sundays or productivity videos and Wednesdays or TPT videos. However, I am not seeing the growth that I want to accommodate for 2 videos. I was doing 2 videos because I thought that's what I should be doing. However, with also having this booktube channel now and having my Whimsically Musical Music Teacher channel, I've decided I'm going to cut back and I'm only doing 1 video a week, except for the first and last of the month, because I still want to do my goal sharing videos, which don't worry, that's coming on Wednesday, what my goals are for this month. I still want to do my goal sharing videos and plan with me and stuff, but if I do that and I'm switching every other week between productivity and teacher seller tips, then that's like all the productivity tips you're going to get, and I have way more to share with you than that. So the first and the last week, you'll get like my plan with me video and then an additional video, and it'll either be productivity or teacher seller tips. But then the plan after that is to be like productivity teacher seller, productivity teacher seller. And so I have a lot of really exciting stuff coming down the pike, like my Q4 / total yearly income report is coming soon. I have one on like TPT data. I have one on, oh my gosh, I can't remember. No, not making a vision board. I have something better. Oh, comparing different planners. I have lots of stuff coming down the pike, so I'm super excited for that. But we will be sticking to 1 video a month or 1 video a week, except for, like I said, and it'll be on Sundays, and the additional video will still be on Wednesdays, and I will make sure to share that over on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on the Timely Teacherpreneur, go make sure to do that. But yeah, that's the plan for this channel. I feel really good about it. I think it'll be better from here on out. Who knows? Maybe I'll go back to 2 videos eventually, but right now I'm not seeing like the exponential rate to where it's beneficial, and filming takes up a lot of my time, and so I'm only going to do 1. But they're going to still be epic. So don't worry about that. As far as my business, I have made a lot of really exciting things. I know like another course that's going to be coming to you soon. So if you've been wanting to do the batching breakdown is changing a little bit. I love that program. It's my signature. It's my baby, but it has a lot of stuff in it. And so I'm going to be splitting up the schedule and making up the schedule portion of your life and the systems and routines and batching section and making them 2 separate courses. So stay tuned. In a couple of months, I will be promoting the Ideal Day Blueprint, which is where I'll help you craft and create your ideal day and how to make schedules and routines that work for you and your life. And then you can also have the batching breakdown, which is where I help you create the systems and the workflows and how to actually batch so that you're saving time while you're doing stuff in your business. And so that's going to be a big thing. We're going to be introducing something called VIP Days very soon around here. I have a whole plan, so just get ready to go on it with me. You will always hear about it first, and all of that fun stuff. So that is the plan. I appreciate y'all for checking in on me, and so I wanted to end this video by sharing some of my biggest takeaways from 2021, reflections I've had through my business, through TPT, all of the things. And so let me grab my list so I know what I'm saying, because otherwise I'm just going to blather on, and we don't want to make this video like incredibly long. So let's talk about it. So the first lesson I learned or takeaway is that less is more. I asked myself, why did I feel the need to post twice? Was it because I thought I would grow faster? Was it because I thought my audience would want 2 a week? Which, yeah, some of you probably love having 2 a week. But I also know that I don't really need to do 2 a week unless I have a huge following, because, like, you have a lot of stuff to do in your lives, and I'm not the only person that you watch. And I don't know, I feel like I always try to do way more than I need to do. Like, doing 1 video a week is plenty enough. Sometimes I just don't view it that way. But like, I'm still giving a crap ton of information in that 1 video. I don't know why I felt the need that I had to be doing more. So my biggest takeaway, honestly, is that less is more, and that I don't need to be piling as many things onto my plate as I think I need to in order to like get to a certain goal. So yeah, I don't know. Less is more, friends. Less is more. All right, takeaway number 2 that I learned this year is that the more products you have, the more money you'll make, which seems obvious, but I want to state it again. The more products you have, the more money you'll make. When I started 2021, I had 36 products. Not a lot. Most of those were classroom decor, so it was really only like 3 products because people aren't buying classroom decor in like November. Well, maybe someone is, but not me. And by the end of the year, I wanted to have 150, and then I bumped it up to 180. And I made 196. So I will say, I have seen so much growth in this year. Like, I had basically, from 2015 when I started to 2020, the end of 2020, I had made only about $3,000 in sales. And that was not that much. That's between like 5 years. And it was because I didn't have a lot of products and I wasn't making time for it. Then speed over to now where I have 196 products and I'm over halfway to my goal of hitting the first milestone for TPT, which is $20,000. And I had an amazing year last year. Like I really did. Like I hit my first 1K month. I hit my first 2K month. Like it was crazy. And I have to align that to I had a lot of products. And I can't say it enough. Once you get to 50, try and go for 100. Once you have 100, go to 150. Like really start to get the products in for all different types of things, which we're going to talk a little bit more about what sort of products you should be making. But the more products you have, the more money you'll make. So if you want to make a lot of money and you only have 4 products, unless those products are like the best thing in the world and everybody needs it and it's something that nobody has done before and you're going to make tons of money off of that, which you can, that would be like a flagship product, which I have a video coming soon on that, then you need to make more products, essentially. Takeaway number 3 is that seasonal products are everything. My shop primarily makes money because of my seasonal products. Like, I focus a lot on seasonal products. I make a lot of money with seasonal products. Like, my Thanksgiving products went off like crazy. When I had my best month back in Q1 of last year, when I had that February month and I made $2,600, and I was like, oh my God, what is going on? It was because of all my Black History Month resources. Seasonal products are the thing. If you don't have Christmas products, get Christmas products up by next year. If you don't have Halloween products, get Halloween products up next year. Am I saying that's all you should focus on? Absolutely not. You need evergreen products. Otherwise, you're not going to make money throughout the rest of the year. But if there is a season that you can make some sort of product for, please make it, because people are going to buy it and you're going to make a lot more money and there'll be a lot of nice extra income in your pocket. So do not sleep on seasonal products. If you're not making them already, you need to commit some time to them. All right, takeaway number 4 is that long-form content really does matter. So long-form content is blogs, YouTube, podcast. I'm going to link a video down below where I talk about the difference between all 3, the pros and cons of each to see which one you need to be doing. I will say that I've kind of fallen off the bandwagon with blogging, even though I know blogging is important and I need to be better at it. But I have been using UTM codes through TPT, which I have a video on that as well. I've been using UTM codes for everything in my Whimsically musical business, and it always tells me when people click from a YouTube video to purchasing my stuff, and that happens all the time. And if I hadn't made those videos where I was showcasing these products and talking about my lesson plans, nobody would be buying my products except for if they searched on TPT. And so that's another way to get people to my shop to make me money. Long-form content really will work for you if you're marketing your products and you're showing how they work and you're giving ideas and tips and stuff away for free. Then people are going to be like, oh, I need this product in my life, which of course they do. They need all your products in your life. So really take time to decide whether you're going to do a blog, a podcast, or a YouTube, or more than one if you're feeling ballsy, and get to it, friends. Get to it. All right, takeaway number 5 is to surround yourself around positive people. What do I mean by that? A couple of things. I feel like I was starting to get into this rut in the year of feeling like, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't work on my business anyway because teachers are having a hard time right now. And it's like, I don't know, there was a lot of negativity this year. I understand COVID is going on, and that's not like to be snoozed at. But I feel like there was just a lot of negativity in general. Like there was a lot of like, I don't know. I saw a lot of TPT people like not being very kind to one another. I had some personal issues of my own in the beginning of the year that I had to deal with. There's like another YouTuber in the space that has decided that they're just going to bash like all other TPT sellers. I'm not going to name this person, but I'm not very about it. If they end up watching this, I don't appreciate what's going on. But you need to surround yourself around positive people and pay attention to like the positive, uplifting people. Because I think, for example, the YouTube community for TPT is pretty much awesome. Like, Becca's awesome, and, oh my gosh, Lorianne is awesome, and there's another girl that she went off kilter, or she went off the grid right now because she's having twins. I can't remember her name right now. Blanca or Bianca, I think. Oh my god, I'm so bad with names. Anyway, we're all really, like, cool cats, and we're really positive to each other, and so, like, just make sure that you are surrounding yourself around people that are going to lift you up in your business, that they are positive, happy-go-lucky people, and that if people are just starting to be negative and be like, oh, like, business sucks, like, this is never going to happen, or, like, you know, things like that, like, don't listen to that. Like, stick around people that are going to, like, lift you up and support you in your endeavors and all the things. Takeaway number 6 is to always have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you're not going to do very well. And I mean, have a plan for everything. Have a plan for your content. Have a plan for what products you're going to make. Have a plan for when you're going to take rest for yourself. Have a plan for everything. I'm not going to elaborate too much further on this because you should just have a plan. You should do it. You should have a plan. So if you're not the planning type, start learning how to plan. I have tons of planning videos for you on all different types of topics. I will create a playlist down below for you to just start planning your little self into the new year. Go do it. And then my last takeaway of the year is to always take time to rest and take time for yourself or you're going to burn out fast. So, like I said, when I took this whole month off, I read a crap ton of books. I read 13 books. I did circus. I hung out with my son, who's at like the best age ever, 2.5. Oh my gosh, he is so funny. Like, cracks me up. He's so fun. And I just had a blast, not like doing stuff. And I'm really glad that I took the time for me, but I need to incorporate that more into like the rest of the year so I don't have to take a whole entire month off for my business. So really take time to like, just take time for yourself. Take time to rest. Or like I said, you're going to burn out and you're not going to like what happens to you after the fact. And then before I go, I figure I will just share, I am going to share a lot more of my goals in the Plan With Me video for 2022 on Wednesday, but I figured I would just say my main focuses this year in my business. Last year was product creation. I feel like this year is going to be one more big year of like really pushing and making products, but I really want to focus on actually actively working on my email list this year and on Pinterest. Pinterest, I get mixed things about because it has changed so much in the last year that I was kind of giving last year for it to like chill out and figure out what it's doing with its life. But now I'm like, okay, I'm ready to finally tackle Pinterest. I know it can be good for my business and I'm going to have a solid email list. I'm going to send out emails weekly. That is going to be the big thing. And so I will link a freebie down below, one of the many freebies I have. So a lot of you want to join my email list and be part of that and get extra special deals on like when the Ideal Day blueprint and stuff comes out, you can do that. But that is my goal for 2022 is product creation for one more year. I'm going to focus on marketing as well, but I really want to do one more solid year of product creation and then email and Pinterest. But yeah, that is the end of this coffee chat. Like I said, I have missed you all. I'm excited to be back. On Wednesday, we're going to do a Plan With Me / goal setting one with my new Cultivate journal, which I am so excited about. I'm excited to finally goal set in this. I really like it because, let me find the page. This is there. So how they do it is they do a tending list. I don't know if it's going to like zoom in, but it does like monthly action items, weekly action items, and daily action items, and like you have all of your goals listed out, which I will show you an example right now. This is one of my goals right here, and the goal is to meal prep every week and eat out significantly less, which I can already say that we're doing well, but I broke it down into action steps on how I'm going to do it. But yeah, this is going to be one of the planners that I compare at the end of the month anyway, so you'll get to see a bigger insight of this. You're just going to see the goal setting section for Wednesday, and then the Sunday video after that will be my TPT Q4 / end of year income report. So yeah, thanks guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next video.